She was one of several passengers removed from a Spirit Airlines flight this week in an argument over seating. Alex Wright claims racial discrimination, and now she's considering legal action. She and her attorney held a news conference this morning at his office in Addison, and Channel 8's Monica Hernandez was there.
We talked with one of the Dallas women who got kicked off that plane. She met with the media here at her attorney's office in Addison. He's launching his own investigation while she says she just wants an apology. It all started Monday night, apparently over a seating issue on an overbooked plane. The cell phone video shows some of the passengers kicked out before Flight 868 from LA to DFW ever took off. Spirit says the passengers were unruly, but some say it was the flight attendant who escalated the situation. They say the first couple was booted because they refused to change seats. Then Alex Wright and 3 of her friends were kicked out too. She took this cell phone video from inside the plane. She says they questioned what was happening and, like several other passengers, pulled out their cell phones to take video. Wright believes discrimination played a major role because everyone kicked out is African American.
It's not fair. It's unjust, and it's embarrassing, to be kicked off a flight for no reason in front of so many people. It's horrifying.
What we have is a flight attendant who really took a situation that was routine and normal and went crazy with it. And it's unfortunate that he was not deplaned.
Spirit has said they plan to investigate and that the safety of passengers and employees is their highest priority. Wright's attorney, Scott Palmer, says he wants to take a look at airline reports, talk to other passengers and LAPD to get a better sense of what happened. Palmer says he'll sue if he has to, but that'll be a last resort. Wright and her attorney say they will ask Spirit to review their customer service policies. Wright says she'll never fly Spirit again. In Addison, I'm Monica Hernandez, Channel 8 News.
She got kicked off a flight after a disagreement with a flight attendant. Ahead, what this North Texas woman and her attorney want now. A North Texas woman who was forced off a flight calls her experience humiliating. Alexandria Wright is one of the 6 passengers thrown off a Spirit Airlines plane in Los Angeles last weekend, a flight that was supposed to land at DFW Airport. With her attorney, Wright shared her cell phone video of the confrontation between a couple of passengers and a flight attendant over a seat assignment. 6 African-American passengers were removed from the jet. Wright points out the flight attendant was white.
So I started recording, everybody else started recording, and then he's like, "You guys need to stop recording, put your phones down." So at that point, I stand up, I'm like, sir, this is ridiculous. Nobody's doing anything wrong.
What we have is a flight attendant who really took a situation that was routine and normal and went crazy with it. And it's unfortunate that he was not deplaned.
Wright has not ruled out filing a lawsuit, but for now she says she really wants an apology.
It's unjust, and it's embarrassing.
Passengers get booted from a plane accused of being unruly, but they say it was the flight attendant who got out of hand.
A Dallas woman is considering legal action today after she was booted from a Spirit Airlines flight from Los Angeles to DFW International on Monday. Now, Spirit says that the deplaned passengers were unruly, but some witnesses say it was a flight attendant who escalated the situation when a couple refused to change seats and others started asking questions. Alexandra Wright believes discrimination also played a role. Everyone kicked off the plane was African American.
Fair. It's unjust, and it's embarrassing, to be kicked off a flight for no reason in front of so many people. It's horrifying.
Spirit Airlines says passenger safety is its top priority. Wright's attorney says he will file suit if he has to, but it would be a last resort. And we have been hearing from outraged viewers. And a Dallas woman is considering legal action today after she was removed from a Spirit Airlines flight from LA to DFW International Monday. The airline says that the deplaned passengers were unruly, but witnesses say it was actually the flight attendant who escalated the situation when a couple refused to change seats and then others asked questions. Alexandra Wright, one passenger, believes discrimination played a role because everyone kicked off that plane was African American.
Fair. It's unjust, and it's embarrassing, to be kicked off a flight for no reason in front of so many people. It's horrifying.
Spirit Airlines says passenger safety is the top priority. Wright's attorney says he will file suit if he has to, but that would be only as a last resort.